Capricorns, welcome back to Astro Tarot. Today we're going to be doing a reading from the Astrology Reading Card deck, and I'm going to be clarifying with cards from the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. This deck is a lot like my last deck in that it requires that I pull 3 cards, a house, a planet, and a sign card. And I like this deck a little bit more. The artwork is amazing, but also it gives me a little bit more fluidity and gives me room for interpretation in my readings. So let's see if anything starts popping for you. Otherwise, I'll just start pulling our closest friends. Scorpio energy. This energy is intense, masterful, thoughtful, and magnetically charming, but also secretive and possessive. Planet, Mercury. How you think, communicate, write, talk, and travel. In the 4th house, your home and the roots of your being. So we're going to have intense energy, Scorpio energy, stuff that you kind of hide. But it's also about how you talk, okay? So you've been on the defensive about something. There's something that you've kind of been trying to keep protection of. We got the 3 of Cups though, but you want to communicate maybe so gracefully, so joyfully. In the 4th house, we have the Hermit. So I think you're really speculating. I think you want to talk. You're feeling a little bit more open this month, okay? You're really being intense about how you're communicating because right now you're really contemplating a lot. You're searching for some truth with a lot, okay? You're kind of defensive about it too. I think because you've been, that's so funny. You're happy to talk about it, but you're like defensive. I think, yes, it's because you're searching for this truth right now. Like you want to talk about it, but right now you're feeling really insecure about how you're feeling, I think. Yeah, because right now, overshadowing everything, you have the 2 of Wands, okay? So you have the world. You have the world, and you have your wisdom. You've been thinking a lot, but you're trying to choose between 2 actions right now. So I think this is kind of why you're happy to talk about, because you're thinking about things. And you're feeling a little bit like you don't know which action to take. You've got a lot to fight up against right now with what you're thinking about. But you want to talk about it. You want to talk about it. Because you're trying to find something, you're trying to find the right answer. Trying to find the right decision to make. You're trying to make sure that you're making the most sound decision. You know? Because when you have the ability to make any decision, when you have the world in your hands, you want to make sure that you do the best thing, the right thing. And you're looking for the right answer for this one, Cap. You're being contemplative from the roots of your being. With how you communicate things. You want to talk about it. You're really happy to talk about it. But right now, the energy this month is you're just kind of like defensive on, and maybe a little possessive about what action you're going to take. What I'm kind of getting from this is maybe like whatever action you do hold on to, maybe you feel like you're going to have to fight against other actions. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. I just think that you want to talk about it, but you're feeling defensive about your actions right now because you thought a lot about it. And this is coming from the root of your being. This is coming from deep inside of you, your identity. This is something that really, really, really sits with you. And it's a decision that you know that you need to make, but you're feeling defensive, that you're feeling worried maybe that other actions are going to come against your action, that you have to fight against something else. Nothing else seems to think that. I think this is all in you, because this is hidden. You know, this is the secretive part. I think this is you maybe secretly being combative against other ideas. Maybe this is why we have this Hermit over here and this Three of Cups over here, because you're feeling really happily, emotionally about it, but also like you're with your action that you're taking, like you're being particular and you're seeking it out and making sure that you're taking the right action. I don't know why you would be defensive about your action. Don't worry about this. I think this is energy you need to let go so you can get here. And so you can use the energy from this to select your action and go get your world. And then be happy to talk about that too. Awesome, Capricorns. Well, I hope you have a great month, and hopefully you'll see me next one.